So, Keat, thank you for joining me. I've never played a Pikmin game, but you ranted and raved so highly about it. I used the other little ticket I got because I didn't want to pay $70 for the new Zelda to get this. So, thank you for joining me on the first hour of my playthrough of it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So, let me ask you, why is this such a fun game in your memory? Just the series, not necessarily 4.
ええ、トムスはキャプテンオリマー。ウィンドウィンド
You mean
ギョヌルデドルピン。ベレブリイマラストドルマストソンロースデリ
I see. So, that actually does sound fun.
ー。ウェラスパ
Um,
ケチパリポスル
why don't... So, why is it always...
ドゥグヌルパラ
Is he like a bad ship captain? Why does he always seem to crash?
ウェボ
Olimar. Ah.
プクナドゥピクミン。
Ah, yes.
ピクミンソルーリニマ
And do they crash their ship?
トーポールラーバラスタロトゥパー
This exploration society intrigues me.
ロクルヌルントラバテプクンタマッタラストウェンリブガンラーバラスタルマネトゥパー
Okay, so this is our world they keep crashing on.
ルーメセクト
Okay.
ウィンドルスパーラリーバリケフナー
Does that mean this is like the new Kirby game and it's post-apocalyptic? What is this place? Why is it in the post-apocalypse when it's so nice looking? Oh no, what if Olimar is being censored and this is like a log of his journal and they just never mention the giants on the planet? What? Whoa, that's how you get Pikmin? So this is Kirby-like in the fact that you're committing genocide of entire races. Got it. This house looks pretty decent, too. I mean, this looks like a family of 4 cozy home. I mean, the pots look a bit worse for wear. Is this literally just a tutorial level? I see. Honestly, this is a fun setting for a tutorial. Imagine being on the inverse of this, though. You come home, you see everything in shambles, and signs of tiny little alien infestations. Ah, yes, my favorite species of insects on planet Earth, Pikmin. I better make a note of this in my voyage log. I guess that's how you save. The bread dog? Oh, wait, that's... No, I'm gonna look before I leap. I'm just gonna do it anyways. Honestly, this is a little fun. Like, just even the tutorial has its own charm. Yes, and I'm already seeing a small bit of charm to it. Not like, oh, you know, an immense, unmatchable charm to it. It's just the start of the game, but I can see why people can get past a tutorial here, which is not always... You gotta remember, some people just suck at making games, and tutorials can make a lot of people quit. Not even just bad at a tutorial, some tutorials are just very badly designed. I'm sorry, this looks fun. Oh, maybe... I don't think their air conditioning is that great, though. I mean, look at all these fans going wild. Really? No, I did not know that. Yeah. Yeah, so I was... I was watching a review from a guy I've seen, like, one other thing, a review from, and it was pretty fun watch. But have you ever heard or seen something by the name of Gantz? Gantz. Apparently the manga is a lot better, but yes, Gantz. G-A-N-T-Z, I believe. So it has, like, a very atrocious anime-only ending. But basic premise, and the premise is decent, and apparently the manga is decent, right? But Gantz is basically, if I have a feeling I need to kill that big porcupine-looking thing. Okay, do I... Oh! Oh, yes. That would have be good information to know. I honestly, yes. Today I have not been reading text, which is really weird in certain games where I've been doing tutorials and they've been explaining things, but it was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. Huh. What? Uh, I'm sorry, is this going from... So he has to rescue the rescue party. Well, yes. Playing him. Is Olimar not the playable character? Ah! You are my last hope! Pete, is there something I should know? Create your ID badge. Oh my goodness. Wait a second, did you just say, oh, they're two different kinds of people? One of them likes fruits and the other likes vegetables? Ah. I don't know, man. They don't look like Goku to me. Oh, because Goku is named after a carrot as well. Yeah, Kakarot. What? Did I just ruin that for you? The minute a species of carrots is discovered, a new species of carrots is discovered, you know someone is going to try and name it Goku. Well, Kakarot is already how you say carrot. Well, I'm not Japanese, you're not Japanese. Well, the second part, carrot. Carrot. Mm-hmm. There's a reason, I guess, people wanted the raid to fail. Yes. Oh yes, definitely. I have not, but are you talking about the Tobi Roppa? Of course. Biological and chemical warfare is Queen's specialty. I mean, at the same time, you always excuse people's war crimes. Well, you do the majority of them in our campaign, so... What is a fun war crime? I'm curious. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just want to know. In anything, but especially like One Piece, are just a wonderful, fun adventure. I actually think I might agree with that. Wow. Like, he didn't even kill anyone. I meant in what we've seen of the show. I thought primarily... Isn't all of the people killed by that gas, isn't it like, oh yeah, they're just covered in coating? I think... Well, remember in the anime, Brownbeard goes back into things like, yeah, well, we found out if you just pick the stuff off of people, they come back to normal. Well, yeah. Caesar is my favorite antagonist just because he fails at being anything. Anything. I mean, with the laugh like that, he deserved the bullshit. In its entirety. Even to the point where he can suffocate people within a certain range. Yep. There was a range on it, remember? Okay, I mean, that was like a cocktail of poisons, but I agree it is a little dumb. I mean, to be fair, how does the Red Hawk work before the Nico revelation? Yeah. The ability Luffy first showed off the time before that where he punches so hard his fist comes aflame. I mean, theoretically, there's even a joke. I think I showed you that Mugiwara no Goofy guy. He even makes a joke where Caesar's like, wait a second, like, is your power just the ability to ignore reality? Because, yeah, no, Luffy winning doesn't make a bunch of sense. I mean, once your hand's burned to a point, can't be burned anymore. That is what it is sounding like, yes. The Warden is great. We love the Warden. Fever. I don't even know if you call him a Marine. Right, but he's a jailer. I don't know if that's necessarily the same thing. I mean, you know what? You're right. He probably is a Marine because of one thing and one thing alone. and that is the fact that when when uh when Magellan was you remember he felt he failed so much, he's like, oh, I am going to commit seppuku, and the fleet admiral at the time said Goku's just like, you tell him not to do that because we need him right now. Yes. I mean, level 6 makes sense, if nothing else. To be fair, they do that with most pirates. Yes, because, like, you want to get information out of them before you kill them. Well, in that case, the world government is saying, oh, you guys are, like, you guys have committed so many crimes, your punishment is just you've never existed. Fleet Admiral Sengoku before he retired. Okay, that's true, but saying Goku is not a murder hobo. Okay? First of all, no, Sengoku actually has some honor to him. I mean, so did Aokiji. Like, he's like, I'm gonna let you live now because you actually have people who will take care of you, and I may have actually made the right call. To be fair, that is a tactical advantage he thought he would need, and he was not the one who condoned their creation or made them, but he has them, so why waste them? Probably because it's... I mean, probably actually, he is a little every person's a little selfish, Keat. He wouldn't want his honor questioned. Also, maybe they just didn't want people to know what happened to Kuma because, you know, they have probably the need to recruit more warlords after this. Well, yeah, but it's not even just that. Like, I would like to point out the warlords also were just an experiment, you know, DNA fodder for an experiment, which is makes way more sense. It's like, your immunity is always temporary, but we're not going to tell you that, so go ahead, raise your bounty even more, fella. Oh my goodness, dude. Mihawk, wasn't he known as the Marine Hunter? Wasn't that his nickname when he had a bounty? I believe it actually is. Why do you give the guy, known particularly for... Ah, hello, Zachary. Hello. That is not true. I mean, Bartholomew, I mean, Bartholomew Kuma ended up becoming a really good warlord, too. They just had to erase his free will and turn him into multiple people. Also, we have a Zachary the Korhawk say, "Yeah, haha, you found me. Hello." Yes, we have a viewer. I know, so it's such a rare occasion. Hello, I'm Matt, this is Keat. Yeah, apparently this is a One Piece podcast now. Yep. To be fair, the only reason he was a pirate is he just didn't want people telling him what to do. Also, do you remember Don Krieg was hunted down just because he disrupted his nap? Not anything, like, personally bad, just like, huh, you've disturbed my slumber. Prepare to die. Yeah. No, Mihawk was hunting him before that. Like, the reason they fled the Grand Line was because they disturbed Mihawk's slumber. Because Mihawk was killing them. I thought it was Mihawk related. I mean, I will say, in the live action, they do actually say the same thing, and that's based off the manga, too, so... I think Mihawk actually did purposefully try and kill them off, because of a nap. Is that the pettiest thing a pirate in One Piece has done? You've disturbed my nap, prepare to die. Not even like, oh, I didn't get a full night's rest, I'm angry, just... I decided to lay down for a quick snooze, and you're a dick. For... You, like... Go ahead. I thought he just wanted... Oh, I mean... Is that... I'm not far enough in Dressrosa now, because, you know. That sounds like a total murder hobo move. So, apparently our viewer likes talking about One Piece, so thank you. I will say that me and Keat go off into tangents about it quite frequently, regardless of what we're doing, so if you enjoy, do feel free to come in every once in a while. We might be talking One Piece. Regardless of what it is, if Keat's here, you might get some One Piece out of it. Really? Which opening is it? Do you remember the name? Out of curiosity, do you know what number to opening it is? Like, no, like, is it opening, like, 20, 21? I will say, okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, I have found out how to separate the Discord audio and even capture other specific Windows audios. Paint. So, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things where it's like, oh yeah, this is a critically acclaimed thing, and I'm just like, this opening is mid. Open what? Yeah, you... So, the other one that's like that, I honestly did enjoy. But that was because the animation was all very, very good. That was the one with the armored llama that you hate. The animation was very good in that, and it did feel like it fit what was being animated. It was just a little slow. Yeah, there is definitely a defined stopping point in that song. Ah, yes. You know, probably the best opening in that, the first half of One Piece, I'm coming to the decision that I really like one day, which is the one that is, like, showcasing both sides of the war. Yeah. Yeah, the War of the Best. What else would I be talking about? And in particular, like, if you translate the lyrics, it's also very fun. So, because, like, one of the funniest translations of the lyrics is literally the complete opposite of what happens. So, you know, it's like, oh, I won't let anyone take anything I hold dear away from me. Ah, yes, meanwhile. I really do like them, because that's the whole motivation for everything. I mean, it goes horribly wrong, but that doesn't mean it's not the point. I think all the openings should just tell us straight lies. I just realized something. Holy shit. I realized that the beta thing is not working. Sorry. Hello, Keat. Other side of the conversation. Holy crap. I'm sorry, the Discord thing decided not to work today. It was working earlier. So...
Oh. Oh, and I always say something positive, and that's Dub Queen is just the best.
I see.
Like, he's an actual Broadway actor, and he's just having fun. Like, there's one part in it where he just says, "Hey, Straw Hat, eat shit."
What? Really?
He just it's during the raid, he sees Straw Hat, and he just goes, "Eat shit."
Wow. Yes, another constant error is me forgetting to do audio checks.
What's going on in the manga right now? You keep up to tabs.
So, an Elder Star, dude, One Piece is, it is great. It's a little hard to get into. If you are not at all invested by the time you get done with Arlong Park, it's just not for you. Given that's a bit of an ask. It's a long point, but there's just one scene in that show that will hook almost anyone. The guttural emotion is amazing. Yeah, we've had a viewer this whole time, Keat.
I'm I'm ignoring other people. I'm in my zone.
Yes, I know. But I mean, it's it's an improvement, is it not?
Oh yes, absolutely. About what's going on in the manga?
Oh, so anyways, one of the Elder Stars popped up. He rocked up to blockade the new Emperor from escaping Egghead Island.
The dude in suits.
They're what? Yeah, the dude in suits. And, like, the Marines were instructed to not look at the Elder Star, and when one of them looked for just, like, a second, his head exploded.
Based.
And the first people to come in contact with this Elder Star are Frankie and, Sanji, of all people.
Wow, how's that go for him?
Did not finish up that part in the manga just yet. I'm sorry. Yes. Why is it not letting... Why is it not letting me press the rush button? Oh. That's why. So... is that a Game Boy SP? Yes!
The future is now.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call that the future, but...
I don't have a comeback to that.
I mean, I didn't really give you much to make a comeback to. Honestly, you not being able to retort my statement is purely my fault.
Good. Good, I'm glad we agree.
Thank you, Thank you, Zachary. I do appreciate that. I am very unfamiliar with this game, so... I am playing it at, the, glowing review of Keat, and Keat does not often give glowing reviews.
This is true. I hate everything I like.
I mean, you haven't...
They
can't make the game... sorry. They can't make the game be open and not make the startup sound.
There are a few treasures you can interact with that do things like that.
Okay. Where... Oh, right. There's a whole map for me to look at.
Now, as you know, I've been showing one of my friends One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished Long Ring.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest, I skipped through most of it that didn't have Foxy in it. And we were done, and I skipped through filler, and then I saw, and I had honestly forgotten this, Foxy comes back. And I was legitimately giddy when I saw him back.
Yes. Honestly, I do enjoy Foxy. Like, it's weird. Like, a lot of people, like, dislike, though, that arc and that arc and Skypiea, and I'm like, why?
Well, everyone who says Skypiea is bad is just subjectively wrong.
Yeah?
and they should be thrown out of society. But I understand it with Long Ring Island. It is necessary, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, Long Ring, have you heard people theorize that's where the One Piece is?
Oh, I would. Foxy finds the One Piece.
By sheer accident.
And therefore, in order to become king of the pirates,
You have to defeat him in a Davy back fight. Fuck.
that will Davy back fight.
And we all know he is the perfect cheat.
But yeah, that arc, you kind of need something stupid because Luffy basically just beat God. So you need things like, hey, remember dumb shit? Let's go do dumb shit.
Hey, remember non-Logia based end bosses to arcs? I don't.
You want Otis just reaching over his table, grabbing by the collar. You want to see a long ass dog?
You want to see long freaking kiwis that sort of look phallic?
You want to see Luffy do a what are they called? The little wheels on shoes race against the leopard man?
Skates.
No, it can't be skates.
It is.
No, that's a skateboard.
No. But if you put skate wheels onto a board, it's a skateboard.
So,
Inline skates and, yeah, those are called skates, because then think of what the equivalent is called when it's on ice. Ice skates.
Foxy rolls in on wheelie sneakers.
Honestly, Foxy rocking heelys would be very, very much on brand.
I want every filler from now on to have Foxy in it.
Have you ever seen the video of Old Man Henderson before?
Old Man Henderson. That name rings a bell, but I'm not sure.
So, in Call of Cthulhu, this is a player character that ended up killing a god.
That had, like, pages of lore?
Yeah, the literal, like, 300-page backstory, so that he could make more shit up. The magical backstory of Doom, or whatever he called it. But Old Man Henderson canonically wore heelys. So there's this scene of him blowing up an entire, like, car, and then just getting out, hopping out of the car, hitting the back foot of his heelys, and rolling away from the scene of a massive explosion.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I would also like to... That was also the one where it's like, he sold the lawn gnomes, and then thought they were stolen, and then started looking into a cult he thought were Mormons, because, yes, has to be an organized group capable of stealing things. Mormons.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I think we might have reached a decent stopping point in just a second.
Yeah,
I know you were going to give me about an hour, so I'm going to just save here. We're on to a second part here. And I'm not going to necessarily do this every Friday, but I do have a stream schedule worked out. So, if whenever you've got an hour to give me on a Friday, let me know.
Alright.
And I'm going to get through all this text because apparently it's going to give me a lot of text. But thank you, Zachary, for joining the little stream. I'm trying to stream a bit more regularly, but Keat in particular is here on Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes both, sometimes just one. But we run a little tabletop thing on those days, so you're welcome to tune in. Thank you for coming today, of course. You know, your viewership is more than enough. If you feel like subscribing and dropping a like, please do. That would also help, but thank you for coming, man. You've been great.
Thank the viewers. They'll rise up.
That's what I want. My secret plan to take over the world. Rebellion of the YouTube subscribers.
Oh, God, what chaos would that be? They wouldn't even get through the door.
Honestly, the other thing is I'm going to be clipping down a lot of these things. So, oh my goodness, do I not know? Okay, nope, that's not it. How do I save?
Oh, it saves automatically. You're good.
Okay, cool. In that case, we will see you all when we next see you on Pikmin. But next stream is on Sunday, and the stream after that's on Monday. See you later.